Hey, everybody. Good evening, or what is it? What is this? Afternoon, evening? I don't even know what you would consider this, but this is our messy happy hour. How is everyone doing? Listen, I may not sound too perky in my voice, y'all. Y'all do know that today that I did bury an aunt. Hopefully by the end of this live, I'll be up and perky. Um, but hello, everyone. I know this was an impromptu live. There's a few hot topics. The internet streets are ablaze that I want to discuss. I wasn't able to get everybody on my thumbnail, but we gonna have a show. We're gonna have a show. I'm gonna bring y'all a show. Y'all know y'all help make this. Um, you make this a little bit easier for me, so I appreciate it, and that's why I decided to bring you guys a live today. It felt so weird not doing it this morning. Felt so weird. Anyway, good morning, everybody. This is your boy Chef Don Don. I'm here with another live video. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please make sure that you do so. Please make sure you're following me on all social media platforms. It is greatly appreciated. There is 15 of you in here. In case if you did not know, I did lose 3 family members. So today was the funeral of the first one, which was my aunt. And then on Saturday, unfortunately, my family will be experiencing a double service. And so with that being said, I am still needing a little bit of help going home. And so, it's you have not because you ask not. So All donations are greatly appreciated. I am about $50 shy from being at that place that I need to be at. So, Don Dons, I really appreciate you all. I really, really do. Thank you all so much. Unfortunately, you guys know that the channel was demonetized, so super chats are still unavailable at the very moment. And it looks like YouTube has also skipped out on paying me for the month as well, which is another crazy thing. I mean, YouTube is YouTube is something else, child. It is something else. Also, I have some fantastic news. I want to move into some good news. Let me put the Cash App and things to scroll down the bottom of the screen. Give me just a second. Um, so again, thank you all so much. I'm $50 shy from that particular goal. So anything that you guys send over is definitely helpful and greatly appreciated. Listen, so I have like an announcement for you guys. Some exciting news. So I have accepted another venture when it comes to these blogging, or I don't even know what you would call them, but when it comes to the content creator streets, I will now be going live as well on Amazon, where I will be featuring some products on Amazon Live. So that's going to be super dope. Links to that will be available hopefully by the end of this week. That way we can start over fresh next week. So if you guys aren't on Amazon Live, basically, it's literally like, I'm just gonna say it's like YouTube, right? And basically, what you're doing on the live is, I mean, I think you guys have seen like Candy Burris doing it from the Real Housewives of Banana. Also, Portia has done it. Kenya has done it. So you have a lot of celebrities that do it. Now you have to have a certain amount of following on all of your platforms in order to do it. So I have met that threshold, and everything has been approved. So you will be seeing me on Amazon Live as well. So I am super happy to announce that to you all. Okay. Thank y'all so much for the love. I appreciate it. So y'all know how I do. I like to speak to everybody in the room, and then we are going to get into the tea of it. Kicking it with Sims and Friends. Listen, I like your name. Uh, I like your name. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Baby girl 1981. What's going on? You always in the chat showing love, and I am here for it. Thank you so much. I hope you had a wonderful day. Listen, today has definitely been heavy. It's definitely been heavy. Um, being at the service and everything is definitely heavy. But we here now. We here now, and I just wanna, you know, just make it a good day. How about that? First thing, Wayne, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining in to Chef Don Don's channel. Please remember to like this video. That is a free way of supporting the channel and pushing me up in the algorithm. So I really appreciate you all. Hey, Francine, thank you so much. I appreciate you as well. Nurse Life, hey, Chef Don Don in chat. What's going on, Nurse Life? How you doing? How you doing? Please support Chef Don Don by donating to his Cash App in a time of bereavement. All his Cash Apps to Chef Don Don 2. This is much needed and greatly appreciated, and I do want to appreciate you all for the love that you are sending over. Thank you so much. Just simply, what's going on, Jamie? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let's see. Hey, Nightbot. Hey, Nightbot. Runner Love, what's up? What's up? Thank you so much for showing love. Thank you so much for showing love. Thank you, thank you. Nathaniel, hey, how are you? How are you? Tara Christie. Congratulations, Tara from Dallas, Texas. Hey, Tara from Dallas, Texas. How are you doing? Can y'all leave me alone for just a brief moment while I do this live, please? Um, let's see. First thing Wayne says, congratulations. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Hey D, congratulations. I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the love that you guys are sending me. This was huge. Like somebody had recommended me to do it, and at first I'm like, child, what do I look like getting online? Uh, selling an instant pop or getting people to buy the instant pop and stuff like that. But um, yes, we in there, y'all. We in there. So if you're just joining us, I just broke the good news to the channel. Your boy Chef Don Don will now be featured on Amazon Lives. Now, with product and everything. Child, hold on. Wait a minute. Why? Y'all hear them bark? Y'all hear them dogs bark? Hey, Sherelle, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? What is y'all? I'm pretty sure y'all hear. But can y'all go back that way? Go to the door where you heard everything at, not in here. Y'all, you know when you have pets and animals and they hear things, but they definitely hear somebody being here, so I need them to go check it out. Here they come back. Shirley, hey Shirley, what's up? That's awesome, Amazon Live. Yes, I was super excited when I got the email notification that it had been approved and everything like that. So y'all, please make sure you tune into the Amazon Lives. They'll be linked and you will know way in advance. Like I think you'll know about the Amazon Lives in advance, like like a day or two in advance. Okay. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it has to be over 24 hours in advance. So these impromptu lives, I can't do those on Amazon. And on Amazon, you guys can chat and ask questions just like YouTube, right? So it's gonna be fun. I just need y'all support and y'all's help. And like I said, the links should be available by Friday. If the links are not available by Friday, I think what we'll do is we'll just decide to because I want them to be available for next week so that I can start doing what I need to do by next week. But again, y'all, I don't know how that's really gonna flow. Okay. But that is the good news that I have for you guys as well. Again, thank you all so much for the prayers and the love that you guys are sending in regards to the loss that I have experienced. I appreciate you all. All right, listen. So, y'all, I wanted to go live and give you guys my live thoughts when it comes to Miss Robbie and her having to shut down the sweetie pies. Also wanted to discuss the whole Tiffany Haddish thing. And then if you guys have unless you've been hiding under a rock, you will see that it is being reported that Marsau and Tisha do not own their wine, which is pretty understandable considering that Martell doesn't own his either. It's owned by Sutter Home, allegedly. Uh, that Sutter Home wine, that Sutter Home, y'all. Somebody listen, y'all. We need to have like a wine down Wednesday, and we need to order us some. We need to order us some Aries so we could be feeling like Marlene. Don't y'all want to feel like Marlene? Miss Marlene, don't y'all want to feel like Miss Marlene? Ah! Woo-wee! Hold on, let me see what y'all saying. How many people? Okay, there's 51 people watching me. Y'all, please make sure you like this video. Please, and push me up in the algorithm. Push me up in the algorithm. Sending my condolences and congratulations on your new endeavors. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. I ain't stopping there either, y'all. We gonna make it do what it do. We gonna make it happen. That's the biggest thing for me. Okay, let's see here. Absolutely not. Hell to the no, no, no. Tisha keeps calling it champagne, but it's actually wine. Lord, I mean, I guess we're gonna dive into it, y'all. Um, Child, there's 54 watching me. Please, please, please make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that like button. Again, y'all, I appreciate you for sending donations. As I stated, I'm about $50 short. And once we get there, I'll definitely let you guys know that for sure. But you can definitely bless the Cash App at Chef Don Don 2 or via Venmo at Chef Don Don 2. Unfortunately, I don't have PayPal anymore because they like to hold people's money. Okay. They like to hold people's money, and I'm not really here for that. Okay. So, hey, Aunt Natty, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? All right. Now let's go on and get into some things. I have to remember who I had up here first. You know what? Let's go ahead and get into this Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears thing first. Then we'll get into Miss Robbie, and then we'll get into Tisha and Marsau, and maybe some possible tea on Martell. Okay, listen, y'all. Um, well, definitely. Well, I don't really think it's tea because everybody's been talking about it, Martell and Ariane. But anyway, let's talk about Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears. So if you don't know, it looks like their case has been dismissed, and they have come to a settlement. It looks like Tiffany has written a check, honey. But let me just say this, and let me say this when it comes to that. I honestly believe that they should be held completely responsible for what they did. Because our eyes did not lie to us, y'all. Our eyes did not lie to us, and that was um, a very uncomfortable thing to watch. And what I did notice yesterday when I was doing more research, child, they done put the videos back online. Not the original production or who originally produced it, but the videos is back up. The videos are back up. So I don't know what this is about. Also, I feel like they're going to hide it from the public as far as what we can see in regards to this. And again, like I said, I knew when Tiffany released that statement the first time, I knew that she was trying to get ahead of the narrative and that something like this was going to take place. I just knew it. I knew something like this was going to take place. And check this out. Hold on a minute. Oh no. Do I not still have that? I thought I did. I guess I did it. Um, I was going to repost Tiffany Haddish's response, but just remember that her response was something of the effect that while they were filming it, she understand that it wasn't funny. While it was meant to be funny, it wasn't funny, and it wasn't funny at all. Like I think for me, the biggest issue again is the fact that they can get a slap on the wrist and keep moving like nothing has ever happened. And I told y'all, I'm going to continue to side eye these two. I'm never going to be able to see them in the light that we once saw them in. Like I'll never be able to see them in that light. Like we saw what we saw, and what we saw was some bullcrap. Okay, it wasn't funny. It was very nasty and very distasteful. And for me, I mean, like I said, I just feel like they need to be held accountable for what they did. Like, really? And I think too, another thing that makes me sick about this type of situation is like when people do this to children and they're able to get away with it, and it does nothing but add on to the trauma, the hurt, the ups. I mean, it's just so many things here. So to the mom, I got a problem with you, or whoever the guardian is over these people. I got a problem with you. You mean to tell me you're gonna sit up and accept some money, but you're gonna allow your children's trauma to still be there? There's no amount of money that can take that trauma away. There's absolutely no amount of money that can take that trauma or that experience away. But this is what we doing. We sitting down and we allowing this type of stuff to happen. Let me tell y'all something. Again, I will never see Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears the same again. It was dismissed. It was dismissed because Sis wrote a check. And that was her go-to this whole time. When she made that statement saying that she wished that she could talk about it and that she wished she could do all of this, girl, you in my book are nothing at this point. Absolutely nothing. Same to you, Aries Spears, with your fat, nasty looking self. And now, and here's the thing. Again, like I said, what we do is we continue to add on to the trauma, not addressing anything. And what the parent or whatever is doing is you paying her off to shut up, which definitely makes me side eye you as well. But you still have a minor with you, someone who is still 15 years old. So we just slap Tiffany Haddish on the wrist and let her and Aries Spears keep on moving along with their life. Now, honestly, the story was not really in favor of Aries Spears because it really didn't say much about him. Now, it did say the case was that the case was dropped, but it's more so sounding like to me that Tiffany was the only one who paid to get this situation, or was the only one who paid. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm completely disgusted by it yet again because I feel like this is just it's not it. It's not it. And we just gonna slap them on the wrist and let them keep on moving. No. No. Anybody else in the real world would have to be held accountable. So why you not being held accountable? Why are they not being held accountable for the things that they're doing? Like I to be honest with y'all, and I keep telling y'all this is a trigger for me, and it pisses me off. Pisses me off because we continue to add on to the trauma of people who were hurt, people who have been abused. And so because you Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears, we get the you get to write a check and all of this go away. The hell? Like what? I told y'all, I, I stand firm on what I said. It's not cool, it's not right, and they need to be held accountable. They need to be held accountable for what they did. Our eyes did not lie to us. I keep telling y'all, like, it really upsets me. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. And the sad part about it is, let's be fact. This happens all the time in the industry. This happens all the time in the industry. So a person who literally had a lawsuit out, you decided to take a check from somebody as if that was supposed to make your kids or your children or whoever it was trauma go away. No, it doesn't work like that. And at the end of the article, they had the nerve to say, they had the nerve, whoever it was that dismissed the lawsuit, had the nerve to say that these two were so traumatized and scared. The John Doe, which is the 15-year-old, covers up his electronics with cameras because he's scared. But you took some money, you dumb idiot. Are you serious? Yeah, I'm about to get worked up. I'm about to get worked up. I'm just going ahead and let y'all know right now. I'm getting worked up because this has really pissed me off to the max. And the problem that I have also too is that nobody is talking about it to this extent. Oh, it's been dismissed. Well, I mean, are you serious? What did our eyes see? Granted, the lawsuit may have been dismissed because the lady decided to take a check instead of going the right way and receiving justice. You are a nobody, just like Tiffany and Aries Spears is. And yes, I said it. You are a nobody. I don't care how much she offered you or how much she gave you. You clearly don't care. I'm like super upset about this, y'all. Like I really am. And reading more into this today, I was like right before I went live, I read another article in regards to this. And again, it's a slap on the wrist, y'all, and it's a slap in these, especially in that 15-year-old. Oh my God. Like I'm really getting disgusted and sick to my stomach because this type of stuff happens way too often. The man who did this to me lives scot-free every day. Every day. Walking around here like things are golden and things are just good. And you continue to be a nasty creep. Y'all, this video is probably definitely not going to be monetized because of what I'm talking about. So please make sure you like this video. And if you'd like to donate to the channel, you can via Cash App or via Venmo. Again, this video is probably not going to be monetized. Let me check right now. But I'm still saying what I'm saying. I am, and I don't even know what to say, y'all. Like, I'm really terribly bothered by this. Like, I really am, and I think also too, like the biggest thing too for me as well was y'all tried to say that the Guardian was friends with Tiffany Haddish. I don't care if they was married. It does not make what took place right at all. Again, in my opinion, they need to definitely pay for what they did. So Tiffany had the big lawyers, and the big lawyers went and talked to the parents of the children. And right, and that's a problem for me. That's a problem for me because again, what we're doing is we're normalizing the stuff that they did in that video. We're making it okay. Because basically what you guys are doing is still paying them to shut up and not say nothing else. Because once they accept that money, they can't talk about this no more. No more. Yeah, Jamie, I saw that. I saw that. I'm just the Guardian. I think I had been saying the mama. Excuse me. The Guardian over them. One is 22. One is 15. Oh, okay. Got it. I just at this point, y'all, I'm super disgusted. I'm super disgusted, and like I said, it's a triggering moment for me. The person who gets to do these types of things to you, and it's so normal for them to be walking around just, I mean, just living life just every day like they not even doing weird and creepy stuff. Like what they doing is supposed to be normal. And so we write a check so that the people can shut up. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, and again, I tell you guys, this is a traumatizing experience for me because I was put in a situation like this to where I was being harmed and touched all the way until I was about to be 17. I never said anything because I was scared. But for the public's eyes to have seen what took place in these children's lives and we do nothing about it, we do nothing about it. YouTube wants to silence people. No, talk about it. This type of stuff goes on every day, and we don't do anything about it. I I don't know. I don't even know what to think. I really don't. I don't know what to think. I really don't. I don't know what to think. Um, not y'all actually disliking my video, but I'm here for it now. I don't really care. Anyway, let's get into the next story. I'm done with that because, like I said, it's a trigger for me, and I'll go ballistic talking about that. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. Y'all are pathetic, and I'm probably gonna talk about y'all some more. Probably am, right? Talk about y'all some more. And this is why I never told my parents what my cousin did to me because of this. This is this is way why I'm in therapy today. We don't like this. I just can't deal with it. What don't like this? Just can't deal with it. It's tough. It's tough. And I'm glad that you are still in therapy and that you're being sought after in regards to this because it's not an easy thing to ever talk about. It's not an easy thing to ever discuss. It's never any of that, right? Because the majority of us, I'm sorry, but a lot of us have dealt with these things hands on, like firsthand. And for them to turn around and change the narrative to try to make them look like a certain way. I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it, and I am thoroughly disgusted. I am disgusted with Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears with his dirty neck. All right, let me move on to the next topic before I really get mad. So I want to talk about Miss Robbie and um Sweetie Pie's allegedly closing down because um, they are building, or I guess they're renovating the VA hospital, and adding some things. Now, a lot of people have reported that they had went to Sweetie Pie's. I don't know. I find this a little bit strange. Let me back up a little bit. Y'all do know that Tim Norman was found guilty last Friday, um, for the M for Hire plot to take out his nephew, right? Now, here's the thing with this. I played a snippet of a video earlier where Andre's sister, mom, and aunt spoke out about the relationship that Andre had with Miss Robbie, as well as the relationship that he had with Tim, as well as the relationship Tim had with Andre. I think the issue that I have here is Andre told Miss Robbie several times that Tim, that he felt like Tim was going to harm him. Tim and Miss Robbie allegedly accused Andre of stealing some money from Miss Robbie, some money and some uh, jewelry from Miss Robbie. And get from over there. Go. You met me. What was I saying before they rudely interrupted me? Okay, so Miss Robbie, so Andre had been reaching out to Miss Robbie to let Miss Robbie know, that she felt like Tim was going to harm him. And she ignored. And y'all, according to the court documents, it wasn't just one time that he told her this. He told her this repeatedly, and she did nothing about it. And I don't know if that just comes from a mother's love to a son. I don't know. I, at some point, gonna have to hold my son accountable for what he's done, right? In this particular instance, I mean, Twitter is going ablaze still in regards to Miss Robbie. A lot of people are saying that they're losing respect for Miss Robbie. A lot of people are saying that, they feel some type of way in regards to what Miss Robbie has done. So for me, I kind of found the timing of this to be in essence, though. Y'all know I always tell y'all timing is everything, right? So you announced this just shortly after your son has been, not even a week, after your son has been sentenced to, or not has been sentenced yet, but has been found guilty for the M for hire plot. So I just find it to be completely interesting. But anyway, let me put this up here. Give me just a second, y'all. So this is the notice that Miss Robbie did put on her social media, as well as a lot of people have been sharing this. Now, if you don't know as well, Tim actually opened up Sweetie Pies and without Miss Robbie knowing, and when Miss Robbie found out, she ended up having to unfortunately sue her own son. Also, Andre's dad was unfortunately unalived as well. So, child, I mean, this is tough and rough. And I told y'all in the video that I done earlier that I don't think that this is going to go away. And the reason why I say I don't think this is going to go away is because I really believe that the Griggs family is about to step in and do some things, allegedly. In case if y'all don't know, it's also been said by a couple of attorneys, no law degree over here. Also, they weren't giving any legal advice, but it could be a possibility that Miss Michelle Griggs, and shout out to Miss Michelle Griggs, who is the mother of Andre, she can actually sue Miss Robbie. And so, I mean, listen, y'all, this is why I say that this could be a never-ending cycle. And Miss Robbie, I believe, is almost 80 years old. So I don't know. I really don't know. But there are a lot of people who are really after Miss Robbie in this particular situation because they just feel like, as a grandmother, and knowing, if you watch the show, you know that Andre loved Miss Robbie. And actually, you didn't even have to watch the show to know that. Just seeing their actions. And I say that, but I actually know the Griggs family because they are about 2 hours away from my hometown. So for me, I don't know. I don't know. I can only imagine how his family is actually really feeling right now, knowing what's going on. Not Sweetie Pie's closing. Yep, unfortunately, Sweetie Pies is closing, and this is the upper crust location, which is, I believe that's the main location, if I'm not mistaken, right? But oh wait, oh Miss Robbie is already 83. Oh, okay, okay. Well, Miss Robbie is 83 years old, and for an 83-year-old to be going what she's to be dealing with what she's dealing with, mm, I'm just gonna keep Miss Robbie in my prayers. I really am. But I mean, I do feel some type of way if you knew. Like I said, this stuff was brought up in court. It has been proven in court that Andre reached out to Miss Robbie on several occasions, scared and afraid for his life when it came to his uncle Tim Norman. Okay, I wanted to read. Rena Love says I was victimized and had a baby as a result of the R. Oh my gosh, Rena Love. My mother did nothing. Her boyfriend's brother. Oh my word. Whew. Give me a minute, Lord. Let me send you some well wishes and prayers in regards to that. Like I know that they could be so traumatizing. I hope that you have been able to at least find some ways to cope with this because I can't say. I mean, oh, Rena love. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you love. I am sending you. You were 12. Oh my God. Now listen. Okay. Today has been a heavy day for me. So you saying that right there, Rena love. I am sending you so much love. I am sending you so much love right now because I'm speechless. I'm sending you love right now. Sending you all the love. Y'all, please in the chat, send some love to Miss Rena Love. And I'm sending love to anyone who has also ever endured any type of hurt and pain in your past that resulted in the R word or sexual, whatever the case may be. I'm sending you love, and I'm just sending you love, just sending you love and good vibes, love and good vibes. I am so sorry. Oh my gosh, sorry that happened to you, Chef Don Don and Rena Love. Thank you, Jamie. Listen, I was quiet about it for a very long time, and I just finally just got enough confidence to be like, let's talk about this situation because me talking about it honestly could help someone else. And to be victimized up until the age of almost 17 has been the toughest story to tell. But we wouldn't have known about your situation had I not been able to tell my situation and you've been able to gain the confidence to be able to tell your story. And I am again sending you love. Wow. Carissa, hey, Denise, what's up? Andre, Charles and Andre were concerned about Tim being physical with Andre and Charles. And that is true. And the crazy thing about it is, it's just like, and honestly, if y'all watch the show, there are clips of Andre actually telling Miss Robbie what's happening, which is the reason why I say that allegedly, Michelle Grizz can sue. I mean, it was right on the television as well. So to me, it's so crazy that I mean, listen, and let me play the devil's advocate for just a second, y'all. Let me play with this for just a second. Could it be a possibility that Miss Robbie was super, super scared of Tim? Did y'all think that? I mean, and listen, that could be another reason why. I mean, she must didn't say nothing, but I mean, what do y'all think? Do y'all think that it could be a possibility that Miss Robbie could have been scared of Tim? Scared to say anything to Tim? I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess there's so many angles that you can look at this whole situation, and I don't know. I would sue Miss Robbie and Tim for wrongful death. Ooh, ooh. Well, at this point, Rena Love, I don't know what good it would be to do to sue Tim. I mean, I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying, what good would it do? I mean, and unfortunately, his sentencing isn't until December the third. I mean, December the 15th. Um, so I was looking up possible sentence, meaning like what his range could be. But we have to remember that he was charged with three different charges for within the murder. Oh Lord, I was not trying to say that word. The M for hire plot. Yeah, he did, Miss Ann. And you right. You right. He did go to prison. So he has been there before. $450,000 that you thought that you were going to get for having your nephew unalive. Like, what in the world? You think Miss Carissa said she thinks that Miss Robbie is scared of him. Tim had a lot of anger on the show. Let me see what else y'all saying here. Let me just a second. Um, hey Renee Hall, what's up? What's up? Maybe Miss Robbie could get him to stop opening restaurants. She couldn't get him to stop. Now you right about that. That's why I said like maybe she was just super scared of him. But then again, I don't know. At the other token, I'm like, why wouldn't you do things to protect your grandson instead of you know what I'm saying? It's almost like uh, I get that you didn't want to come at Tim, right? But was it not a way for you to help your grandson instead without maybe Tim know? And look, I already know that he was sent away. And the reason why he could not perform the what's the thing called? The lie detector test was because he was allegedly, on the Mary Jane. So they wouldn't allow him to complete the lie detector test to prove that he did not steal from Miss Robbie. Y'all, if you want me to tell the truth, I don't believe he stole from Miss Robbie. I definitely believe that was Tim. I definitely believe it was Tim. And Andre kept telling Miss Robbie, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. You should have known that your son, the crook, I mean, we can call him all kind of names at this point. Okay, so now one thing y'all also got to remember too. Okay, so here it says that his sentencing is on December the 15th, and he faces statutory penalty range of life imprisonment. So give me just a second. I'm about to look up what each one of his charges are worth. Because and also too, and I think I've seen D just put this in the chat. Uh allegedly it has been said that he also had a policy out on Miss Robbie as well. And I was like, OMG. Okay, so so I pulled up their laws, right? And the least amount of time that he can get for one of his charges is Kelly. Why are you calling me? I'm in an important meeting right now. Girl, we do not care. I told you we was about to close. Yeah, and I'm not answering. So it's a lot of this here, but it looks like the minimum that he can receive for at least one of his charges was 18 years. So Tim gonna be locked away for a long time. I would definitely be hearing this. Okay, so ooh, ooh. Let me see. Can I share this? I don't think. Can I share this screen? I don't think I can share this. I don't know. I can't. Darn it. It has some business on here, so I can't share it. I don't believe Andre stole from grandmother Miss Robbie was so happy about Andre graduating. Right, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. So I mean, Lubbock, Texas is a very, very small town, right? And of course it's just like any other small town where you either in trouble or you not in trouble. Either you stay in trouble or you stay out of the trouble, if you know what I mean, right? Because there's only so much that you can do in these small cities. You get bored and you start going out doing other stuff, right? So for me, when it came to him wanting to be with his grandmother so he could make a better life for himself was enough for you to want to protect this young man. I mean, if you was that happy about him graduating, if you was that happy about this stuff, why aren't we protecting him? Why don't we protect him? So here's the thing. I want you guys to listen to the clip of his sister right after the court hearing last Friday, and right after Tim had been found guilty for what he had been found guilty of. I want you guys to listen to this and listen to it very closely. This is his sister. And listen, I always tell y'all cannot take anyone's experience away from them, right? This is his sister, his aunt, and his mom's experience of what took place. Y'all, listen to this carefully. Do not leave the room. If you do leave the room, make sure you hit that like button before you leave the room. Listen to this and listen to it very carefully. I always tell y'all to pay attention to words. Pay attention to people's choice of words, okay? Listen to this. My heart definitely went out to the family, especially after I heard this, okay? I'll catch up with you guys in the comment section while I play this.
And my brother was very helpful, goofy, like, my brother wasn't like this thug like they say. He did pictures to say, but that's social media, you know? The justice for my brother saw that best.
So tell us who Andre was. They put a lot of evidence about him being like in the streets, but you're his family. You know who he was. Tell the people who Andre was.
I want to say teenager or trying to find himself. You know, they put him as like he was a thug. He wasn't a thug. My brother loved music. He did rap, but listen to his lyrics. What rap music jacked him? Killing, robbing people, breaking into. He didn't. You know, he wasn't like that. He spoke street life. My brother was street smart and book smart. He graduated. You know, like. It wasn't like he was out to get after anyone or try to make it seem like he was this hard thug. He wasn't. You know, my brother was loving and caring. Yes, he smoked weed. He fed the homeless people. Someone needed milk. He went out his way and bought diapers and milk for this person.
He did not rob his grandmother.
He did not rob his grandmother. That was a lie. My brother, he ran from that. He did not want to do that. He did not rob his grandmother. And it's so messed that he reached out to his grandma and she ignored that. She ignored that. It's just trifling. Yes, he told us. He told us. We told his grandmother. We told her. We told her. We told her. He told all of us.
Take your time.
Yeah.
Okay. So, before he died, Miss Robbie called his phone and was cussing him out and would say, "Mother effer, you ain't my grandson. F you, mother effer, blase, blase, this and this and that." I don't think she was aware of her surroundings. Because my brother, he's not like, he's the type of person, when something is not right, he's going to come and speak for all of us to hear. And he kept saying, "Grandma, I didn't do it. I'm trying to tell you, Grandma, Uncle Tim did it." And she was just going on cussing him out. "And you ain't gonna come to my funeral, I ain't gonna go to your funeral." And Dre was like, "Grandma, I didn't do it. I'm trying to tell you, I didn't do it." Me and my sisters, we was all sitting there like, "Dre, you didn't do it, don't worry about it." He threw his phone. He was, "I'm gonna be one of God's soldiers." Right there when he told me that, that means he's gonna sacrifice the food to his grandmother, and he did not rob his grandmother. He did not rob his grandmother. And that day, that's when he left, and that's when we found out he died. You know, that was messed up. She knew, she was aware of it. She was aware of it. For her to walk at the funeral, Tim didn't stay at the funeral. Tim stopped the whole train. He didn't come to the view. He came there with bulletproof vests on, with bodyguards, and we thought that, how come y'all didn't think that was weird? Like, they come all the way from Lubbock, Texas. No emotions. No emotions, nothing. Him and his grandmother standing back behind me talking and whispering. I kept looking back like, are y'all? Why everyone's crying? Are y'all for real? And then they said, I don't know why they crying. They knew he was a street nigga. What? That's your grandson. Your grandson been with you since forever. He whatever you Dre learned a lot of things from his grandmother. He folded his money a certain way. He was very frugal with his money because he didn't want to be broke. Because his grandmother taught him that. So, you know, Dre loved his grandmother, man. He loved his grandmother. He did. You know, it's stuff, but anyways, at the funeral, they wasn't crying. We was on our way to the burial site. Tim stopped the whole traffic. My thing is this: why would you allow your son to stop the traffic to catch what flight? This is important. This is your nephew funeral. Your only nephew from your brother only had one child. Why? No one said nothing. Nobody lifted an eyebrow. No one said anything. I paid attention to all of that. I said, yeah, they did it. They got something to do with it. To catch a flight to LA, that's not that important. You didn't go to his awake. You just want to make sure he was dead. And that's what you did. And you left. And he sat up there on that stand crying and lying and stuff. Boy, my brother had no access to your vehicles. My mother, he would call my mother to send money and food. My mother would buy pizza out here to feed him. My mother was doing all of that. That was a lie. They had my brother out here in the slumps. That little penthouse he was staying next to a couple.
Rusty stove inside of it, the bed, the cup, feel like a Salvation type of two little iron metal looking chairs. And it was so small, it was like a little box room where he lived in, right next door to Tim's penthouse. Because I visited him up there. And I was asking him, why are you living like this? He said, well, this is why I should live here. And he would go to work when he called the driver. Not using Tim's cars, because we went down to the bottom garage, and there was 3 cars down there. He said, these are Tim's and Grandma's cars. There's 3. And I said, can you drive these? He said, no. I have to call the driver to take me to work and bring me back here. Because that place he lived in was like so shabby. I came back and told my sister in Texas what he was living in. Run down, shabby place, next door to our penthouse. And he told me then that Tim didn't like him. He told me that Tim was paying for women to come and see him. But whenever Andre went over to Tim to visit, Tim got mad because the women always turned toward Andre for attention. They wanted to give their attention to him. So Tim told him he wasn't allowed to come back over anymore because all the women he was paying for to come see him only rich for Andre.
You think Tim was jealous?
He was very jealous. Look at it. Tim's a Mormon. Andre from Montgomery. He's the last lineage of the Montgomery family. So if anything happened to his brother, it would go to Andre. Tim didn't want it. Because he wanted to make sure he got whatever left of his mom because he was greedy. And he was willing to take his nephew's life. And anybody else, I wouldn't be surprised if he had influence on his mom. That's how bad he was grieving for money.
What was your head when you first joined? What was that? You know, $200,000
If Gray had robbed his brother, he would have been flashing everywhere. He would have been having his friends all day.
Oh, I mean, y'all, that's hurtful. Just listening to that, that's hurtful. Okay, something was going on in the chat, and let me see. What did you say? Oh, okay. Listen, y'all. So I've done this because y'all gotta understand this. When me just getting my channel back, I have to be really specific about the things that I say and do. And also, what I am noticing as well is that YouTube is also cracking down on comments. So profanity, the K word, the M words, try to misspell all those words that you think could be a trigger to the system, just misspell them. Okay. So like if you gonna put the K word in the comment section, use like child, I don't know, use something to replace one of the letters or something. But I had to do that again because I want to keep my channel. I want to keep my channel, so that was the only reason why I done that. But you know, you welcome over here, and I made sure that it didn't time you out again. I'm sorry about that, but yeah. So the K word, the SA word, the M word, you know, another word for touching children and you know stuff like that. Okay. Anyway. Oh, yeah, that's a good way to spell it too. Good way to spell it. But yeah. So I hate to be that, you know, that type of content creator. However, I just want to protect my channel. Okay. So y'all, again, that it makes me look at three different. I mean, I'm looking at this multiple different ways. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it, y'all. I really don't. I just, in one hand, I can think that she was super. She could be scared of her son, and then allegedly, like y'all heard, I think that was the aunt who was the last person who was talking in that video or in that clip, right? And the aunt said something about that she wouldn't be surprised if Tim had a policy on Miss Robbie. But it had already been alleged that he did in the court document. I was like talking about who you. I'm sorry, Auntie Ann. You know, hey Chef Don Don, babes, you're back from the service. Yeah, the service was for today. My aunt's service was here. I have to go back home tomorrow. Well, tomorrow evening, for my brothers and my cousin service. And so thank you guys for the love that you guys are sending over. It is definitely needed in a time like this. It's been pretty tough, so I appreciate you all. I'm about $50 away from being at that goal to get home. So anything that you guys send over via Cash App or via Venmo is greatly, greatly appreciated. Bible say you have not because you ask not. And so I'm asking for you all's help, and I really, really, really appreciate it. And thank you for being up in here, Prosperity. You know I love you, girl. You know I love you, girl. Okay, listen. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on that. So we've already talked about the Tiffany Haddish thing. We talked about Miss Robbie. Who else was on this thing? Let me see real quick. Oh, Tisha and Marsau, child. Now listen, it has been said that Tisha and Marsau do not own their okay, well, hold on. You on that channel I told you about those Elders said someone needs to look into the brother's case and basically saying the whole family is running an undercover backwards opera. Oh my gosh. You know, you can go back in your live and take out things you don't want in. Yeah, but Miss Ann, I keep on calling you Miss Ann. And I don't be having time for that though. Cause I'm constantly trying to bring you out content, and I'll be like, I don't got time to be editing these videos. But thank you. I'll definitely edit as well. Okay, so it's been alleged that Marsau and Tisha do not own that wine, honey, and it's been alleged that they slapped black on their chocolate in the bottle on their wine. Okay, but here's the thing. Oh my, they're only one of many distributors. Interesting. Well, here's what now. Y'all might not like this, but I'm fit to give Marsau props, and here's why I'm gonna give Marsau props because regardless of if that's his wine or not, Marsau is always at some kind of event up in the Atlanta trying to sell that wine. Or the champagne in Tisha voice. It's the champagne. You got all the info, Mocha. Send it to me. Send it to me. I ain't really had no time to do no research today because y'all knew that I just told y'all. Basically, Tisha and Marsau are distributors of the wine. So I guess kind of like Martell is, right? For the Sugar Home. You know, and I'm really surprised. It's kind of crazy to me. It will be interesting to see. I'm gonna do a throwback video tomorrow for y'all. And in this throwback video, we're gonna go back to everything that Martell has done said about this wine. And then we're gonna go to his Instagram and read them comments. Yes, me and Ranting with Rico broke down that. Ooh. Child. And Renee. Even Renee. Martell said that he had went down to the vineyard. He went down to the vineyard. He went down to the vineyard. And when he went down to the vineyard, baby, he was able to choose the grapes in which is in the wine. Oh, sha. Listen, I'm gonna have to call Kelly on the goal line and ask her what's my email. I'm gonna type it in the chat. I just started putting my email in the what's the name, but here I'm gonna put it in real quick. Okay, I am putting it in the chat right now. Also, y'all, if y'all would like a quick way of me responding, unfortunately, I don't have any of my social media other than YouTube notifications on my phone, but I do have my email notifications. So if you guys have some tea, listen, do not email me if you ain't got no tea, or you can also email me if you need to talk, of course, as well. But if it's something that we can talk about some other time, yeah, don't bombard my emails with it, okay? But anyway, those are my emails, y'all. I researched that wine and dropped the video. Oh, Aunt Ann, can I show your video over here? You know, I like to ask before I use anybody's content. And if I don't ask them and can't get to them fast enough, I make sure I credit them all the way. So let me know if I can use your video and we can watch it together. Hold don't know you, lady. I don't know this lady. Oh, okay. Y'all also too. There's 85 people in the chat. You don't have to ask me, Auntie. I do have to ask. You know, I got to be, I got to ask to use anybody's content on end. I really do. I don't be needing no trouble. We don't need no trouble. We don't need no trouble. Okay, y'all, we're gonna watch Aunt Anne's video. Let me share my screen. Prosperity, don't come for Kroger. Now, TMZ allegedly caught Tiffany Haddish, and she's smiling and gonna tell them that, you know what, Aunt Anne, before we get into your video, I want to get into this clown because she done. That's exactly what you are at this point, is a clown. Our eyes did not deceive us, girl. And what about Destiny? He ain't saying nothing. Oh, dirty neck, bro. This, oh, y'all. Okay, so shout out to the neighborhood talk for this. Hold on. Let me change my background tracker. Okay. Shout out to the neighborhood talk for this video of Tiffany Haddish by way of TMZ. So shout out to TMZ and Neighborhood Talk.
Stressful thing.
You think?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Do you feel like, that people, there could be some damage done, to the career, off of this? Because it's behind you now, but like, is that something?
Oh, I lost everything.
Like,
All my gigs gone.
really?
Everything gone.
So, I mean, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Not
this
you
is
making
that's
light of this with
but
your
now that
cop.
they've changed space,
I
do you
don't
feel
know,
like
bro.
you regain your,
I don't have no job.
well, look,
I don't have no job, bro.
I don't know, how does it feel to have that behind you?
You
I
sick
know that was
bald
probably
head
a
something
stressful thing.
You think?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Why are we making light of stuff? You still want people to sit up and laugh at you. You not funny. I lost gigs and jobs. Now you really do need to lose some at this point. Girl, you is not funny. Like, what was that? What was that? She ain't lose nothing. She was being sarcastic. That's the problem that I have. Why are you up here being sarcastic? Let me move over to Aunt Anne's video, something a little bit lighter, because that just really made me mad. No, she not funny. She really not funny. But the fact that you sit up here trying to make light of the fact that you could have possibly lost everything because of what you did. Are you serious? We're gonna sit up here and play about it? And this how you know she ain't lose everything. You clearly at the airport. And you clearly got food in your hand. Girl, quit. Quit. I'm going to read her up and down on Twitter. Bald head. Ooh, let's watch Aunt Anne's video before I say something else. I regret. I just Girl, you really thought that was funny? And you would sit up here being sarcastic. Like, get that smile off of your face. Who we gonna get into Aunt Anne's video, y'all? Anyway, y'all, please, minds, if y'all are in the chat, can y'all put the link to Aunt Anne's video in the chat for me, please? Giving full credit to Aunt Anne for this video. Y'all, please make sure y'all show Aunt Anne some love. Go over and subscribe and make sure that you like the video, okay? But let's get into this. Oh, y'all, that completely rubbed me the wrong way. Got me up here messing with my hair. Up here trying to my pressure is up. My pressure is up. Girl, you sick. You is sick. You sick. You sick. Y'all, I gotta take a second. I really gotta take it. That really just pissed me off. That's not okay. It's not okay for you to be making light of this. That just goes to show that your statement that you originally said was some bullpucky. That's exactly what that means. What you said was bullcrap. And you walking through the airport, literally, with a smile on your face. You corny and you not funny. I would never spend a dime to go see you either. You are that fat, dirty Nick Aries Spears. Like, what? I mean, if I promise y'all we're gonna get into the video, but if TMZ walked up on you and you knew what they was asking you about, you mean to tell me you wanted to have a little sniggle on your face and you had the nerve to be sarcastic? What? Nah, sis, you need to lose everything at this point because what you just did, you just showed that you have no humanity at all. Y'all, wait. Ooh. Exactly, Shadon. That she should lose some ish after. Right, like y'all. This woman literally, did y'all see what she did? And that's supposed to be okay. Kids, the elderly, and disabled should always be protected. You are so right about that. You just sent it. Okay. I'm gonna check my email. Um, like Marlon Wayne said, she don't know when to turn everything off. Is not exactly. And see, the problem that I have with Tiffany Haddish, she definitely tries extremely too hard. She tries extremely too hard, and I'm not here for it, girl. If you didn't have nothing to say, you should have said no comment. But you think this is funny? Since you're not human. You're not human at this point. Anyway, let's get into this video with Anne before I get mad. I holler up again. Okay. Hey, it's the intro music for me, and
Good afternoon, everybody. What I'm about to say is alleged, is my opinion.
It's for entertainment only, and there's a little bit of hee ha ha.
We here for the hee hee and the ha
Y'all
ha.
nosy. When I did a review of Black, a lot of y'all was in the comments, and I was giving it a great review of chocolate, their champagne. And a lot of y'all was saying that's not his wine. That's not his champagne. He just put his name on it. Y'all kept on saying it. And you kept on saying it and kept on saying it and said, because I was like, that's some good champagne. I never taste nothing like it. And I was like giving them a lot of praise, y'all. I've been bamboozled. Woo, Jesus. So y'all kept on saying, I had so many comments saying, and that's not his champagne. He just put his name on it. And I started on look at the date now. September the 2nd. The day is 21st. I had to do a research. Look at this, y'all. Y'all was right. Wait a minute. Look at this, y'all. I told you people so fake. If you put your name on some kind of champagne, don't lie about it. Just say that, we put our name on it and we scribble. You had me thinking that you came up with the wine. I'm keep on talking about wine. You had me thinking that you came up with the champagne. This is what I'm talking about. These people is so fake. You don't have to lie. All of them lie. I don't believe nothing. None of them say anymore. You got to show them. They building that house on that dirt. The little house on Perry. You got to show me a deed with your name on it. Because I don't believe it. It just lie after lie. And they tell me it's not no reality. It's a lie-ality. And look at this. It don't make no difference if you made it or not. Just like Montel told me he picked the daggone grapes from the tree. Y'all just lie so much. Just say, hey, I put I bought some wine from somebody else's company and slap my name on it. You got me thinking, y'all got people thinking that y'all made this wine. Y'all need to stop. Fakerism. This is what fakerism look like. See, today I just doing research, and I'm just like, and some of y'all was giving me the information. I said, Lord, I just sit there and did a good review on this wine that I had when I went to Huntsville. A lot of y'all know I went to Huntsville. And look at this. This is sad. It's some good champagne, but dang, y'all lie too much. Look at it. Oh, it is wine. It's not champagne. It's wine. Mm, mm, mm. I, see, this is what I'm talking about. The fake stuff. You lie something so small. Don't nobody have no problem you making money putting your name on something, but you have people thinking that you made the daggone on wine. Uh, I'm just sick of them. I can't do them no more. And these people offer free shipment. You just changed the, whew, Jesus. This is sad. It don't make no difference who made it. You didn't make it. So I've been bamboozled. We all been bamboozled. I just wanted to bring y'all this little clip that the research that I was doing, and I just had to make sure these people, I can't do this anymore, y'all. This is a hot mess. Y'all leave in the comments what y'all think about it. Because if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't have never knew. I would still think this man made this champagne. I mean, not champagne, this wine. And then the lady told me that it was champagne in this wine. Y'all have a blessed, wonderful day. Subscribe, push that like button, ring that bell, ring-a-ling-a-ding. As always, have a blessed day.
And thank you so much for that video. I'm not surprised he caught Martell. Oh, hey Gina M. Hey, the E Nicole. Yeah, the E Nicole, baby. This is some evening tea to sip on. You hear? You hear? Some evening tea for you. But I got some more tea for y'all real quick. Oh, Prosperity, you can unmute yourself.
What's up, babe?
Not much. What's going on with you, honey?
Nothing. Every day we wake up is a blessing. Everything after that is a bonus. Glad to be here.
That is definitely the truth.
But yes, they didn't even change the name of that's the same, that is the name of the wine. The people in Belgium, that is the name. They didn't even change the name. They're just distributors.
Wow.
That is the exact name of the company that they are distributing from. And y'all know they don't own Scope either.
Yeah, I showed that stuff last night because I was able to pull records for Tennessee and Alabama.
They just liars all around the board, point blank period.
I think I showed y'all that on the platform. Like, I mean, they can really get mad all they want to, but this is public information.
If they ain't lie, they wouldn't have no reason to be mad about nothing.
But this is definitely public information, and I am about to pull it up here to show y'all about the. Well, I got corrected in my comments yesterday because y'all know I can't talk right. Because I was saying scope instead of short or whatever it's called. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I can't say it. Period.
Hell, Tisha can't say it either, so did they come at her?
Right. I'm like,
y'all don't play about my little brother, so y'all better leave him alone. Cause I don't play about him.
Child, you know the people's been trying to come for me.
Yeah, well, you know what we said, and you know what we was talking about the last 2 days in the Patreon.
Okay, in the Patreon, honey. Listen, if y'all not in Patreon, y'all been missing out. Cause these
we have good
lives they had in Patreon have been lit.
Yes.
What y'all think? My Patreons did it in the chat. What y'all think about our Patreon live? All of us are big. Should collab and write a book. We all can add a story. I heard the license on Black have expired. Oh,
yep.
Not on Black too.
Yep. We talked about that on my channel one night. Ranting, my little ranting, she is a goddamn private eye in another life or something, because she can find the things.
Yeah,
And
I
yes,
can
we
too.
like that a
But I'm
lot.
gonna tell you, yesterday I was minding my very own business, and this stuff just really fell in my lap. I, so my original thing was, I literally just had one thing to do, and that was going to be figuring out if Martell has passed his builder's license test. That was my main goal. I literally said I was gonna wake up, and because the website that I was going to kept saying that it was down, I was like, I'm gonna wait till they open up. And when I opened up, and that I called them, sure did.
Hell, they
Um,
got like 5 or 6 liens, and Marsau got like 5 or 6 liens in his name.
ooh, KB, which is why a lot of the stuff is supposedly in Tisha's name. Supposedly.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if this is the right one. Okay, so here we go. Let me share my screen. And I shared this yesterday, but I'll share it again. I don't know which one of these is the right one or the one that I want to show. Okay, that's not the one I want to show first. Stop, share scoring, and this
Not
is the
screamed
last one.
with a T at the end.
The screen, honey, the screen. So I actually looked up what inactive and revoked could have meant, because again, you can see this information. However, you can't see all of it unless you either pay for it or unless you're a member of this organization, right?
Mm-hmm.
So found out that this is what I'm thinking, y'all, and I'm not defending the Scots or anything like that, but this is honestly what I'm thinking. Looking at this seems like if a lot of these businesses were in Mel's name, it seems like when the divorce decree took place, or whenever the
Mm-hmm.
divorce took place, a lot of this stuff took place as well. So this inactive and revoked, when I looked up what this actually means in their system, it means that it says something about that they actually had to put in paperwork in order for it to be revoked, making it seem as though that Mel could have done this in the divorce decree, right? But when you go and you look at this says that it was dissolved. The dissolution
Mm-hmm.
date was October the 6th of 2020, which makes this again, it could have been dissolved because of the divorce. Okay. However, let's take a look at the second piece of information, because this is the most important piece. And let's see. Here is the one for Alabama. Y'all remember that one was for Tennessee. Okay. And there could have been multiple reasons why they had the business to start in Tennessee. It could have been
It's in a couple of places. It's also an entity of scope in South Carolina and Memphis,
absolutely. So when I
and
pull
it's
up,
somewhere else, Georgia.
oh, is this the one that got his address on it? Okay, yeah, I do not want to dox him. Okay, listen, I do not want to be responsible for that. So it tells you here, Schultz Industries, South Carolina. If you look to the right of the screen and you see similar names and companies, and I'm pretty sure I'm saying this wrong, y'all, but Schultz, Scope, whatever, they say it's a branch in Texas. That branch is inactive. The branch that was in South Carolina is also inactive, and the
Mm-hmm.
that was in the original branch, which was in Tennessee, shows inactive. But y'all,
Yep.
I have to be completely honest with y'all. The new one does not show inactive. It actually says that it still exists. But that's all the information that it gives us. And again, we can't see this information unless we pay or unless we are a member of their organization.
And we don't spend our money on that.
Yeah, I'm not spending my money on them. But like I said, y'all can go pull up this website yourself and you can look up this information. Like I said, I will not be responsible for you know, whatever. But there it is, y'all. There it is. And yeah, there it is. Oh, I do see his address is on him. But it don't matter because, like I said, y'all gonna look that up. It's public information. Okay.
Everybody going to that little ass shop.
Y'all see the website?
Yeah.
The website is open corporate, and you guys can definitely, like I said, go and look. Now, somebody said, was the wine good? And gave them their props by saying the wine was good, right? But some folks are saying that they see the wine in what is it? At Aldi's in different places.
Not chocolate in a bottle.
$40. Martell said wine is $40. As a matter of fact, let's go to Martell. Let's go to Inez. And I need to go to his Instagram and see if the people are still eating them up in the comments. Because you and Sheree is meant for each other.
Scammers.
They meant for each other. They definitely meant for each other. Let's see. Now Kelly Price just got 1 million followers, but she told that man to go to her Wikipedia. Girl, who do? Okay, Martell Hope.
And I'm still gonna say again.
What you
Shame
got
on them.
I see the nurse.
I was eating.
I heard nurse.
Them IHOP. But I still say it's a shame that Arion is selling more than both of them. That's sad.
Okay, wait a minute. Putting God first. They still eating them up in the comments talking about why you putting Jesus in this.
Because that's what the devil do.
Somebody said get a clothing line. I mean, why? When you wearing baby gap clothes?
They talk about, like, everybody keep telling them to get a suit line for his runaway slave gear.
Lord, Martell just messed up a lot of stuff for himself because Martell could be so further along in his life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's in the store, $69. When will it be in the store? $69 for a bottle of wine. $69 for a bottle of wine is completely out of control. Somebody said
Unless it's a vintage.
Somebody said it's a flop and you better not order it. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can share my screen.
Oh God, they don't like the not too sweet, not too dry.
Somebody said put an F in front of Inez. Sheesh. Yeah, we are purchasing. Girl, why? You know he done went through and deleted these comments though.
Mm-hmm.
When will Inez be on the shelf? Y'all quit saying this man need his own suit line. He ain't even successfully gave us a good wine.
He ain't successfully gave us a good enough goddamn suit that runaway slaves should be wearing.
I'm not paying no $40. Child, let's go to Martell page and let's see if he got that. His little what's the name is born.
Mm-hmm. I didn't even know that Mel hadn't been posting lately until one of my subscribers asked me, did I hear anything about why she wasn't posting? I didn't even know she wasn't.
That same person said that same thing. 2001, Inez wine from California. That's where he went to the vineyards.
He went to Aldi and got him some grapes.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to the zip code. Well, this zip code ain't anymore, but
Martell, you ain't got to lie. You ain't got to lie.
I know you lying.
What?
Oh, y'all
Who
can't
lying
see
to
this.
lie?
Hold on, y'all. I thought y'all could see me searching his website. Hold on.
I could.
Let's see, share screen. Okay, where is the IMAX? Oh, here it is. Okay,
He need to
so
put them
this is
socks on his feet, Gina, and not in his pants.
so he says, child, why are you shipping $20?
Yeah, I ship all the way. I'm in DC and I ship all the way to California for $10 damn.
What is what is he doing? Like, I don't get it.
She said, Nathaniel, you say I'm not paying no $40 for some wine.
Me either.
What you gonna pay? You'll pay for that in yen or
Uh,
euro?
I don't I don't understand what Martell got going on, but this ain't it. This ain't it.
Damn, and he even started charging 40 in person. You would think he would be trying to get them damn things off before Marlene drink it off.
Oh, Marlene. Child. I don't know. It's all just weird and strange to me, honey, child.
Well, at least they say Marsau and them stuff is good. At least
Yeah, I was
I
about to
haven't
say
heard
I've
nobody talk
heard
about
good
that
things
wine.
about I've heard good things about my soul stuff. I mean, I haven't really heard nobody talk bad about or say that they didn't like my soul stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, I done got so much stuff done last night, and well, for one, I knew my time was gonna be tied up today.
Happy
Um,
birthday, Cheryl Howard.
on today's Cheryl birthday, happy birthday, Cheryl. Happy birthday. Listen, I want to start doing something for especially my subscribers that been hanging with me. When it's y'all birthday, y'all let me know so to check and send y'all birthday love. Okay. Cheryl Howard, drop your what's the name? What am I trying to say?
Cash out.
Yeah, drop your cash app. Somebody may send you a blessing over for your birthday. For your birthday. I'm surprised these dogs have not come in here.
One time
My
for the
mom and
birthday. Hey, 2 times for the birthday. Hey, 3 times for the birthday. Okay, look, it's your
sorry,
birthday.
I apologize. I'm coming back.
Ann said shipping was 40 before she bust them. Before she bust them out.
Oh wow.
Yup, his show was 30. I think it was like 32. Yeah, his show was that much. And we would because we was talking about that's $80 for a damn bottle of wine.
Well, y'all, I just want y'all to see. Give me your zip code or zip code around you.
Me,
Yeah.
232. 20032.
Oh, it's the same for you too. What? So this is what I know that he's doing, because for shipping to literally be like a decimal point like that, where it's $20.88. What he's using probably Wix or
Mm-hmm.
Shopify. Let's see. He using Wino Shopper, which they're probably using like Wix or Shopify. And basically, what he's done is he's put a percentage in
Finished, yep.
for for delivery.
Mm-hmm.
Check yours. Okay, Aunt Natty, let me check yours. Aunt Natty, is you in Texas?
No, I think she said she in Mississippi.
Oh, okay.
She's somewhere close that ain't too far from Huntsville, either that or I know she said she's not too far from them.
Oh, so you in Alabama?
I think she in Mississippi.
Wherever you at, baby, you
They
can't
not
have no
delivering.
wine. You can't have no. Not y'all dropping y'all zip code for me to put in
I
here.
was just about to say that.
Let's see.
As soon as I hit the
94
comment button, all I see is zip codes.
710. Okay, so for whoever just put, I think it was Miss Armstead. What's up? What's up? But yeah, your shipping is just a little bit cheaper, child. Wherever you at, on that, you can't have no wine. I don't even know if you care, but you can't have no Inez. That's what the people say.
Aunt Natty, you might as well change your name from Natty Spencer to Aunt Natty.
Might as
That's
well.
that's who you are now. You're our auntie.
Okay, so
That's
whoever
when they be asking about her.
Angela, you the same. You the same. Let's see, Carissa. 27. Oh, you in Arkansas? Well, baby, you can't get the wine now, Arkansas. That's what you said. I mean, that's what the thing said. Okay, so for Carissa, it's the same for you as well. Somebody give me not you. Ginger C said check Alabama, but Alabama is definitely unavailable to be shipped in.
It sure is. And he made a post about that stuff, Don. He posted about that. I was like, how the hell? And I forgot who made the video, but I put in the comment section, I was like, how the hell you ain't shipping to where you live? That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
We cannot ship
you
to
live
Mobile,
in Alabama.
Baby. Can't ship to the Mobile. So therefore, there are no Martell Winans on Mrs. Marlene porch. D, I'm not about to start with you, okay? Not about to. But I needed this chuckle. I really did. How you can't ship to your own state? Right. I'm on the Gulf Coast.
I said that on somebody's video.
Well, yeah, Miss Ninja C. Unfortunately, you could not get no. And I know you. I know. You probably want some Inez so bad. You over there. You want it so bad. You want it so bad. I know you want the Inez so bad, but unfortunately, it don't even ship to Alabama. That is crazy to me. Okay, let's see.
Natty said she wasn't gonna get it anyway.
I figured. Hey, look, he talking about I'm good, love.
And Cheryl said she lifting up a bud for us. Thank y'all for the birthday shout out. She lifting a bud to us, and you know what a bud is.
Oh yes.
If you don't think about
it. Period. Yeah, period. Okay, let me see. And every store in Alabama is called Sutter Homes.
He don't even know it's already being shipped to Alabama under the real name.
Okay. So Tennessee is the same like everybody else is. I was trying to see if y'all dropped some more. Connecticut. Okay. Let's see. 06610. Connecticut is the same. That's how I know, and I can pick up on this game. And anybody who has an online store, they do ask you if you would like to use percentages of when it comes to shipping, which means that he may not even be paying close to this when he gets to wherever he's shipping it from.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said Tay Bay said he can't ship to Alabama because Marlene and her bingo club been drinking it.
Do you say that the Inez be on the front porch? Is on Marlene's front porch?
But not the bingo club.
Cause you know she going to play bingo, honey.
She love
Hey,
bingo
Veronica,
and Wanda love the casinos. The casinos.
the casino. Hey, Ellen B. Child, not all the messy posse is in the chat. Ellen B is
Yeah.
in the chat. Mocha Mima is in there. The only person we missing is Shalika, but Shirley was in the chat too.
Shirley there. I'm about to say Shirley there.
The messy crew. The messy crew.
And always talking about us too.
Okay, I can get Sutter home for $9.99. Well, baby, I can get it for $7.99. Can't ship, but we'll take your money anyway. And that's a problem, Renee. And I think that that's what a lot of people were saying. Like, you don't have nowhere on your website. I mean, he does have it clearly here, but I don't think that I don't remember seeing, when I first went to his website, I don't remember seeing this whole state thing where it's available in other states. I didn't see that.
Yeah, he made a I don't know if he made, I don't know, I forget the video that I was looking at.
Jesse, baby girl, I can't because he don't deliver to Alabama at all. I mean, he don't ship to Alabama at all. Let's see, 35741.
She Ann said it's on sale at Food Line.
Food Line. Oh,
not you trying to drag me in the comments, Ellen.
You was being messy over at Princess's Live. You was being messy on Kim Pye's Live, and you was being messy on Tisha Live. And wait, Ellen B.
All of the YouTube, and she was being messy with me because that's how she know I was being messy.
Ellen B. One thing about it is everybody that you just named do not have no small subscriber list either. So I know if Prosperity was over there being messy. I know she probably was being messy though. I need you to stop coming for me and my fellow dundons.
I want to finish what you were about to say.
Can you find a lie though?
No, I wanted you to finish your statement, ma'am. I mean, sir.
What statement?
You were saying I might have been messy. You said you was talking about the chat.
No. So I know you was messy over there. I know you were.
I am not going to keep letting messy people call me messy.
Ellen was probably the corporate messy one, though.
Exactly. That's how she knew I was being messy. Because she was being messy right along with me.
Wait, Mocha Mima, Prosperity is messy everywhere she goes. She can't leave the DC. Baby.
I know I was on punishment. But guess what? Y'all love my messy ass.
Well, I love my messy posse too. Ellen, do not be sitting up co-signing what Shirley is over there saying. Because y'all know y'all is all messy.
Thank you.
I'm about to add Veronica to the list too while she in the comments laugh. Okay? I'm about to add you to the list.
They the OMG. Oh, messy game. How about that? And I love you back, Ellen.
Well, you know, over here, you know, we have our messy menus. And if you have not liked the video, you are responsible for cleaning up this messy kitchen, child. D,
clean it up.
Are you busy? Leave my sisters alone.
The Bopsy quadruplets.
Ooh, y'all, and I'm gonna say this. I probably shouldn't say this, but I'm gonna say this. I be seeing what some of y'all be saying in other people's chat about me.
Chat. Hold on, Don. Kiana says, I know Mel is somewhere looking at every last one of her classmates get exposed, cracking up while talking to Hill Hopper. It's the Hill Hopper part for me.
Okay, that's what I was about to say. It's the Hill Hopper for me, child. And I love the messiness. I'm here for it, child. You know, we have to be messy over here. This is just what we do. It's just what we
Right.
do.
Jesse baby girl say, I bet Mel products shipped to Alabama.
Okay, 7th Avenue ships to Alabama for sure. I'm sure Marsau and them shipped to Alabama, at least.
You know he dyslexic.
Well, honestly, all Marsau really got to do is just, you know, Wanda called you Chef John John.
Yes. I told you. That's what I told you. She was talking about you. And I'm like, wow. I told you. I knew she ain't say Chef Don Don because I was going to say, like, it's Don Don, fool.
Not Chef John John. That's funny. Renee Love, I was actually thinking you were the first, this was your first time over here. Well, thank you so much for subscribing and thumbs upping the video. Again, y'all don't want to be responsible for cleaning up the messy kitchen, child.
Nathaniel, he ships to Texas because that's what Don Don is. He said he ships there.
Yeah, he shipped here to Texas. What did Wanda say? Wanda better put some respect on your name. Period. Wanda, I know you listening. My name is Don Don, not John John.
But she said she love your channel, John John.
I know. She told me, she's talking about, nah, I be watching you. I don't miss nothing. I know, Wanda. I know you don't miss nothing.
Well, I must be one of the ones she was talking about that's real messy.
I'm going to be honest with y'all. And I keep telling y'all this. Miss Wanda come over here on the channel. Y'all know I'm still going. Me and Miss Wanda going to have a good time. We're going to have a great time. But I'm going to still tell Miss Wanda the truth. Period. Be honest with y'all. Mocha, turn me off in the background. Messy Mocha.
Mocha always got something playing. And y'all be talking about me moving furniture.
Not the John John.
That's right. Call me Messy Mocha.
Messy Mocha. Messy Mocha.
That's right. Take your bag.
In the building.
Take your badge, Mocha. That's right.
I'm speaking for the Messy Posse. And yes, you can add Veronica right up there with us. But the queen Veronica, of messiness is Prosperity.
Oh, Lord. What? No, it's not. It's Shirley.
Now, the queen, okay, here it go. Here it go. The queen of the messiness is definitely Ellen-D.
Thank you.
Ellen is messy on the low. She's messy.
No.
Ooh, no, she not. No, she not.
It don't be on the low. It be exposed.
She has a classy messiness to her.
What?
She's a classy messy.
When she give her classic messiness, I want to see it because I haven't seen that part yet. She's messy, just like the rest of us.
She's a lady. She has a classy messiness to her.
And now she up in the comments agreeing with you, talking about classy messy with the fingernail emoji.
She's a lady, so she's classy.
It is not the classy. It's classic.
Oh,
they just doing it. They just doing a whole lot. They just doing it. Thank you, MP2 Ross. We all do.
Yeah, messy on the low.
But Ellen B is high classic messy.
With Ellen, you have to say, was she just being messy? That's how you know it was classy on the low. See, with Prosperity, you know out and out, she's messy.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna hide it.
Oh, okay.
There's no doubt.
What you see is what you get.
Yes.
Okay, so, well, if Prosperity is first,
I'm not.
Shirley is second.
Prosperity is in a class all by herself.
Is this a good thing or a bad thing? That's all I need to know.
You ain't gonna make it sound like.
It's a good thing.
Okay, I just want to make sure it's not a bad thing because y'all just reading me to death. I don't know what.
So it's
I, ain't-
Prosperity, Shirley,
I thought y'all
Mocha,
loved me.
Ellen, and then Veronica.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm gonna go light on Veronica because Veronica just joined the messy posse.
And
So
Shalika,
Where's Charlika? Hold up, you forgot
whoa,
Charlika name.
Shalika is also she's a different kind of messy as well. She's like Ellen, but she's got that subtle, different kind of messy where you have to
Shirley, don't try to back out now. Talking about you ain't in it. Yeah,
and
you still in it.
Shirley is in it because Shirley says
Uh,
stuff where you like, what is she talking about? You have to think about it. Then a half hour later, you come back and say, she was messy.
Messy. You is messy. Messy, Shirley. You're messy.
now you got to come back to realize.
But we do know that Ellen Messy D
Say
is the
it.
name.
Say
As a
it.
matter of fact, I just called you out in the comments.
Say it.
Ellen Messy D.
Give a word.
Shirley
Give a
not
word
messy.
from
She
the
just
Lord.
how it is. No, Shirley is messy. And let me tell y'all something else
I
about
don't know
Shirley.
how the hell y'all say Shirley ain't me.
Shirley like to run folks' channel too.
A bossy messy.
Shirley like to run folks' channel and tell people what to do on their channel, child. That's what Shirley like to do.
Yeah, she's a bossy messy.
And you see her saying what? She's like that Portia. Who said that?
Who said
Barking
that?
orders.
You did.
And don't talk about something she don't want you to that she ain't interested in, because she gonna tell you to move on. Like yeah,
Okay,
it's
baby.
time to change the subject.
Don't let her be. Don't let her be at work and you lie. I'm on my 15-minute break. Hurry up and drop the link. I just went live. You gonna tell me to drop my link?
That's how Shirley.
Shirley, you know we love you, girl. We know you love you, girl. But you definitely be trying to run our show, honey.
Yeah.
Yes, you.
And Keisha's asking about D Cook. D Cook and Aunt Natty, they on a whole nother grown
See,
lady.
they are the queens. I don't give
No,
none of
they
y'all
are
say.
the queen.
They
Yeah,
are the queens.
yeah, they on a
They
whole
are the
nother.
queen
They're not messy. They just like they on a whole nother stratosphere than us. We want to be them.
And
Yes.
y'all missed it last
Strive
night
to
in
be.
Patreon because D went ham in Patreon.
Oh yeah.
Child. And Aunt Natty was going on my channel last night. They was working yesterday too.
I couldn't stay up. I had to go to sleep. I was so tired.
Oh, Aunt Natty, they were on the clock yesterday.
I just
Yeah,
will
we had
never. I never look at Tickle Me Elmo the
What was
same
your
way.
that Daniel? I'm sorry. What was it? Let me go back up and look. I didn't see it. I did look. Wait, I did do Nashville. I did your zip code. I think I
Yeah,
just
that's what I told you. Because
I
he
think I
live in
just
Texas too.
on accident.
Yeah, you
No, he
did.
said I'm in Nashville, Tennessee, not Texas. I thought I did yours.
You did. You did Nathaniel's. I'm gonna say
Yeah, I
Nathaniel.
did.
Yeah, you
I
did
did.
Tennessee.
It was the same price as Texas. I think that may
Nathaniel,
have been where
talk
we
with
got
me
it
for a
mixed up.
moment. Nathaniel.
That's right. Keep watching
I
Aunt
had to
Natty.
watch Aunt Natty again.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Aunt
Every
Natty.
comment on that video is like, I watched it 3 times. I done watched it 5 times. Child, I'm about to watch it again.
They're the gift that keeps on giving.
Yes, the good gift, not like LAMH, the bad gift. They the good gift that keep on giving.
I was like, oh, okay, let me wait a minute. Keisha. Oh my goodness, y'all have really honestly turned my entire day around. I told y'all have really turned my day around. I want to be like Annie when I grow up. If Martell had sense, he would just deliver his wine in Alabama. Well, he clearly
All
don't
right.
have no sense.
or have a little shop or something.
Yeah, you're right. He would have like a next day shipping or have something in
Delivery.
so people could get it if they wanted to get it the next day. He would do something.
Or if it's close to him, if it's in a certain proximity to him, deliver it.
Yeah.
You ain't doing nothing else.
But it may, you know what? The laws there may be he may need to have a liquor license for the state, or you know what I mean? It may be something like that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because I know you can't sell outside of Texas without a liquor license.
Yes, it
Well,
may
you're not
be.
supposed to.
Yeah, it may be something with the liquor laws in the state. Yeah, he could do a pop-up shop in it's I don't know. That's
But
crazy.
I said that this is what I said. If Martell was smart, we would have been making money off of them books. Okay? Because just like I keep saying, he said that it was Mel's weekend when the kids was supposed to be doing that book signing, right? But if the kids were so affected by that, why you didn't do it off camera and on your own and invite?
It wasn't about that. It was about making Mel look bad.
Yeah.
Again.
So I'm like, you nuts, bro.
Because even if she would have took them kids that day, if I'd have walked in there and saw 10 people sitting in there, I'd have been pissed too. You make me come all the way down here for 10 people. The hell out of here. That thing was more empty than Bishop Lyman's church.
You know what?
And we know he only got 3 members.
And on the week, the week when he has the kids, he could always arrange stuff on that week.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's what it wasn't about that.
But if it really mattered to you, you would have planned something outside of the camera. Because I know everybody was saying, when you can't tell production when the film, okay, well, we don't have to tell production when the film. Or when the cameras go down, it's about what you do for them kids. You said that the kids were truly affected by it. If they was truly affected by it, why Papa Martell didn't do something about it?
Yeah,
Papa Martell couldn't pay for another pop-up shop.
He could listen.
But Prosperity wouldn't have even cost that much. All you got to do literally is he's selling a book. All you got to do is make sure.
I know my daughter do pop-up shops all the time, but there's a fee that goes along with it.
But he could do it anywhere. He could set up he could ask the people at Target. He can go to any coffee shop, anywhere. He could go any place. Yeah, he could do a hair salon anywhere.
I know he can do that, but what I'm saying is if he do another pop-up shop, he has to pay that fee, and Martell ain't got.
Yeah, but it depends on where he's going. They may not charge. It may not be much of anything because the traffic he drives for people, the people come to see. People are going to come to see him, and they're going to come to buy the book. There's going to be more people coming there to see him, right?
Well, they still ain't come to that first one.
But people are going to come to buy coffee or whatever. It's going to drive traffic to the business. So he may not have to do much to set up, have a table, chairs, and people come to see him. They're going to recognize that business.
But his brain is not in the market.
You saw how he was looking at them. Right, you see how hard he was looking at them blank papers. Told me he trying to figure out how much the ball is cold.
And the comments is right. His brains is not there, and neither is Melanika's. Her brain ain't there either.
No, her brain is stuck on that thing.
Yes,
that's because we know she ain't bright. She went upside down belt through a whole show.
Thing back. That's what she want. That old thing back.
And
anytime you wear your belt upside down the entire episode, we know you ain't got too many brains.
Anybody that wear that old shimmy dress she had on at the thing, that was ugly too. I'm like, okay, or was it a dress or was it like a little pullover thing?
She looked like a Christmas tree. She looked like a Christmas tree in that damn thing.
She shouldn't have had it on. And why her and I don't know why her and Martell always got a film in a park, strolling in the park. They always got a film in the park. When they was talking about that first IMS wine event, Well, Cassandra was about to whoop Martell's tail. Uh, that one, when they were strolling in the park, she's talking about,
Yeah.
I just want this to be the best event. I just want this to be the best event that it is out here. Just let it be a really, really good event. And we know you're going to have a good time, and we're going to invite all the women. But this is what I want to know. This is what I want to know. I truly believe that if Melanie could set that up for all of them women to come, if she honestly did, do you believe she did it, or you believe Martell did that?
She did it on his behalf.
I don't believe she did all of that. That's just me.
She set it up. She said she set the whole thing up. That's why she was asking them.
We believe in her.
Martell ain't smart enough to do the details.
What I'm saying, as far as like setting it up, I'm not talking about the house and stuff like that. I'm talking about the women.
Yeah, I believe she had something to do with it, because she has no problem with him being with other women. As long as she can get the D still, she's good.
Well,
she's a married woman having sex with him
that night. That mean all them women had to go home that night.
No, that don't mean that.
Not necessarily that. That don't mean that either. You're right.
Exactly.
Right. You're right. It don't mean that.
Because they said some of them women stayed overnight. And if y'all remember correctly, remember in that episode when they did the when everybody was at the party, and what's his name? Smokey the Bear, only you could prevent forest fires. Lewis. He walked towards the lady that Marsau was talking to the night before. Did y'all see that eye that Marsau gave him? Like, you better not try it.
Y'all have to go back and watch them whole 2 episodes. Them 2 episodes were very telling.
Yes, he cut his eye at Lewis like, I'm talking about you. Yes, you better not. And they said that was one of the girls that stayed the night before.
They are a mess.
I can't believe these people is up in these comment section on Instagram saying that Tiffany Haddish got a reason to say that she was falsely accused. The hell? What? Falsely accused of what? What we actually saw? Man,
I'm so tired.
Listen.
Stupid people.
Tiffany Haddish can really go kick a whole bunch of rocks. No shoes on at all. None. No shoes.
I have no comment on that, because I just feel a different way. So,
how you feel?
I mean, we like to hear everybody's opinion.
To me, the whole thing was a money grab. The whole thing was a money grab. That's what it
was, but it still happened.
I could see the money grab part of it, but our eyes did not lie to us. And
thank you. It's a money grab, but it still happened.
Right. Those children are still traumatized, regardless of what it was. We saw it. And I just have a problem with her thinking that it's funny.
I just think that if that happened, I think there should have been a criminal investigation. And by people saying like the cops blew them up or whatever, like, they didn't push for it to be criminally prosecuted.
That's because when your mama a crackhead and they think they can get some money for crack, they're not going to involve the police. That's why that's why the girl has custody of her brother today, because the mother wasn't the mother.
And that's exactly why Tiffany released that statement the way she did.
But then that's why I feel we have to also put some of the blame on the mother.
Oh, I said that from the beginning.
Absolutely.
Because a lot of people are putting all this blame on Tiffany and well, I'm not even gonna say Aries, because that's a whole nother thing with him. But the mother put her kids in that position. She has some blame for her kids being in that position.
But Tiffany is in a whole situation as well, because we forget that the girl said Tiffany, and it's a film out there because people have seen it. I just ain't seen it. They took it off the internet before a lot of people could see it. But
No,
she
all
said
that
that
stuff
this
is back on
lady,
the internet.
she
Just
said this
FYI.
lady showed her how to simulate giving fellatio and moaning and told her to moan and groan as she was doing it. So she is on the same level as Aries. He did his part in one video and she did her part. So she's not, she's to blame still. Who
No,
does that?
I'm
A
not.
14-year-old child? You
I'm,
teach a 14-year-old child how to goddamn
I'm
suck
not.
peen?
I'm not saying that she's not to blame. I'm not saying that she's not to blame at all. I'm just saying that there needed to be a criminal prosecution. That's what I'm saying.
I agree. I
Yeah.
do think that there should have been some type of investigation, especially when it came back up. There should have
Hell
been some
yeah.
type of investigation because it was horrible. Now I see where you're saying as far as the money grab thing because it does. I mean, this lady is literally as a guardian accepting a payment for
Right.
something that we literally saw and you saw with your own eyes, but you're not concerned about the trauma of the 15-year-old because
No, I'm concerned about the trauma of the 15-year-old.
no, I'm not saying you. I'm not
Oh,
saying you. I'm just
mhm.
saying in general
Yeah.
that a lot of people aren't concerned about the trauma of the 15-year-old, and I feel like the mom or the guardian at this point need to be investigated too. How are
Yeah.
you honestly accepting a payment to shut up? And it's almost
Yeah.
like a slap on the
Well,
wrist for them just to shut up
Yeah.
about
but I can also see why the 22-year-old would be willing to throw it out to get the money. She probably struggling trying to take care of her little goddamn brother. So money gonna look good to her, but it's the mother that should have done this from the beginning. Cause that girl still need to deal with her pain. But when you young, you ain't thinking about the pain part. You just thinking about them dollar signs. So I can see how they can easily persuade her into taking the money and dropping everything. But it's on the mother from when it first happened to be the one that did that. Because kids, that I
it. And
know
who
that
was the
girl gotta be
attorney?
struggling.
Oh, she was. They didn't have no attorney. She was representing herself. That's right.
Right.
Child,
That's what I'm saying. So
I
they could
don't,
have
I
talked
don't
her
know.
into anything. Because she's young and they knew that. They already preyed on her once. So they did it again.
So the girl, wait. The girl didn't have an attorney. She was representing herself.
Yeah,
Yes.
that. So they were saying that the reason why she ended up representing herself was because they had numerous attorneys before, and the attorneys would like quit a few hours after they would figure out the case or whatever.
See, I can't. I can't. Mm-mm.
But when you
I
have
think for
video
me,
proof,
it just
I don't
triggered me
understand it.
based. It just triggered me based off of what we've seen with our own eyes. So I
Right.
see there is multiple people at fault here. Not gonna blame the victims. Not gonna blame the victims because the victims probably could be doing what they've been advised, or they could be doing what they feel like is best for them at this moment. The
Mm-hmm.
mom is the person that I have an issue with. The mom, Tiffany and Aries, is who I have an issue with. Because at the end of the day, if y'all don't do an investigation on this, we will never know if the mom actually knew what was going to be taking place. We'll
Mm-hmm.
also never know if the mom ever signed off on any type of document stating that it was okay for the kids to be there. You see what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like there's so many things that we could think about. But
Yeah.
I'm faulting Tiffany because you were grown and you were an adult and you knew that was not funny. Aries, you big nasty black neck dude,
Shitty face
you gross
emoji
too.
raccoon.
Some people
But
recant because of multiple reasons, and you're right. You're absolutely
yeah.
right, which is why I say I do not fault the victims, but that
It,
But
mom,
everybody,
I do fault her.
but at least Tiffany showed at least a little bit of contrition. He showed none at all.
she ain't showed
She
none. She
did. She
released a
ain't showed
statement
nothing
from her.
either.
She
Right.
she
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 just
show some. I'm not saying a lot. She showed some.
no, her
He
lawyers wrote that statement. Tiffany did nothing.
but publicly she showed some. He showed
I
none.
didn't see that.
He
I
showed
missed
me
that part.
too much.
Public, maybe I missed it. What did she say
I
She
missed
publicly?
that.
That
came out and she was like, when she made her statements, no matter what it was something kind of the I'm sorry type deal. That's
It
what
was
it
her lawyer that did that. Tiffany said nothing.
no,
listen,
yes,
listen.
she
It
did. She
came
on
out
the
of her
lawyer.
mouth and she
Yeah,
did
they
we
say she
listen, whether or not you believe it, it came out of her mouth. It sounded better. What did he say? He doubled
I
down
don't
on
give a
it like he
damn about her half
all that kind
apology.
of stuff. She did better than what he did. He ain't came out and say nothing like that at all.
Well, she's a better actress than him, so
Let me
that's
see if I
all.
can
And I bet
find
you
his.
it wasn't, and I bet you it was not him settling nothing. It was probably her.
Yeah, because he ain't got no money
Well,
to settle.
Aries ain't. That's what I was about to say. And Aries ain't nobody.
He ain't got nothing. It all came from her taking care of it.
Let me see if I can find this old dry
Yeah,
response
yes,
he gave.
yes, Ellen. You said you won't break his soul.
Okay, here it is right here. Wait. Well, in this one, this is where he said he was not guilty, but then he turned around and said that he was afraid that he was gonna lose everything.
He ain't that fool ain't got nothing. His
I'm
career been swirling around.
nervous as much as I, in the back of my mind, because I already felt like my career was over before all this. I felt I was blackballed and my shit was over. But I always said I felt like I was one thing away from the turnaround. But now with this, I'm almost certain that Tombstone is written.
We are too.
But something, and maybe this is me being naive, maybe this is me being corny, but from the day my mother had my back and groomed me into this thing called showbiz, I believed everything she said. I believed every word. I believed she's the reason why I'm here. So if the woman whose body I came out of says I'm gonna be all right,
You don't get
be all
nothing.
right.
And I think that this is everybody loves a good comeback story.
Well, then be ready because this is gonna be a motherfucker.
Enablers like that is why they do the shit they do.
And I'm gonna tell you something. As much as I'm
He's gross.
As much as you lying,
I'm sorry. I just gotta be
pretending.
honest. I don't see it for neither one of them at this point. I really don't. Because again, this was a grown woman, and you decided to do this, and you thought it was funny because you said you thought it was funny. You said you thought it was funny. So I don't know. I guess that's just my issue with it, and I really honestly believe that they both should be held accountable.
They both
Those are
should.
just my thoughts because it's too much of this that goes unnoticed, and people are scared to speak out and speak up. Like people being able to see this actual case, so much can come out of this. Where some people are just too afraid to tell their story, where they might have been getting ready to tell it, and then here you got something like this. Tiffany should not have written that check, girl. And in my opinion, I'm gonna say this. In my opinion, for anybody who wants to give a settlement,
You did something.
it screams that you're guilty. Absolutely, it screams you're guilty. So I think for me, Tiffany and Aries both need to be held accountable. You said in the beginning that this was a shakedown, this was a takedown. But if these people have had all these attorneys and have been trying to do this, then a takedown, that's a reach to me. That's a reach.
So if
And it would be
so if you feel she shouldn't have paid her money, then what did you want to happen?
Them to be
like I said,
prosecuted.
it should have been an open investigation. This should have been taken
I feel
the right way.
I feel the same way. But
Yeah,
but that didn't happen.
no, it didn't happen. It didn't happen. And what I'm saying, since it didn't happen, I am looking at Tiffany and Aries a totally different way because y'all are grown and y'all knew what was taking place. Y'all said out of your own mouth that this was intended to be funny. How are you raising awareness for something like this and it's supposed to be funny? That part, it just doesn't make sense to me, which definitely screams guilty. It screams guilty.
What they made was soft porn for pedos to get off to. That's what they made.
Oh yeah, I mean everybody in the comments saying both at this point both of their careers should be a wrap. And let's just go back to this here really quick because this definitely shows me here you have absolutely no remorse, no regret, no nothing for what you've done. This right here.
I know that was probably a stressful thing.
You think?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Do you feel like, that there could be some damage done, to the career, after this? Because it's behind you now, but like, is that something?
Oh, I lost everything.
Like,
All my gigs gone.
Really?
Everything gone.
So I mean, are you? I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's a bad look. But now that they changed face,
I
do
don't
you feel
know,
like
bro.
you regain your?
I don't have no job.
Well, look.
I don't have no job, bro.
No, how does it feel to have that behind you?
That right there is so that is in poor taste. Like, girl, why? You could have just said no comment and shut up.
Because she hasn't suffered any consequences. That's why.
She don't have no job. I mean,
that's a lie, though. That's clearly a lie.
But no, don't. It is what it is. She says she don't have no job.
That absolutely was disrespectful, in my opinion. It definitely it's in poor taste because you're being sarcastic.
I was about to say that was sarcasm. That was all sarcasm.
It could be in poor taste, but it is what it is at this point.
Nobody believes what we're trying to say is nobody believes that she has no job. What we're saying is that was her being sarcastic. That wasn't her being truthful, saying she ain't got no more job.
And again, that goes back to her original statement. Your original statement was bullcrap.
But my point is now, this is what it is. This is just what it is. That's the point I'm making.
I get your point, but for me,
they didn't do the criminal prosecution for whatever reason. They saw not to prosecute them. A lawyer wouldn't take the case for whatever reasons. The lawyers wouldn't take it. The young lady took the settlement outside. So, they took the settlement. Hopefully they'll go through therapy and everything. I'm praying that will make out the best for her and her brother.
But that still don't absolve them from anything.
It doesn't absolve them.
It don't.
But this is where we are right now. All that we could do is people could choose not to support her in anything else that she does. We ain't gonna support.
Well, here's the thing, Mocha. Here's the thing, and I'm gonna say this, and then we can leave it where it is.
Okay.
This is a problem, right? This is a problem because it shows that you can cover stuff up like this by paying somebody off, and then it's just done with. It's not cool, and it definitely has to be addressed. So we just slap people on the wrist, pay them off, but these people are still traumatized.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm going to speak out on it. Right, and I'm going to speak out on it because Tiffany and Aries, you both need to face consequences right along with the mother. No one is innocent in this but the victim.
I agree. It needed to be investigated and everything else. And they're not the only ones. There's lots of these cases with people who are famous and who are not.
Right, and that's why I say we got to stop covering it up.
Yep, and people cover it up with money and without. There's case going on right now. There's a big case in Kansas City. I forget if it's Kansas City, Missouri, or Kansas City, Kansas, where there was a police officer, a detective that was doing things to women out there. There's a big case that's been going on out there. He's arrested and he's in jail right now without bail. You can research it when you get a chance. That's going on right now out in Kansas City, where the women would, they couldn't go to the police because he was the police and his friend became the chief. So they really couldn't do anything about it. Like there's cover ups all over the place. That's why we have to vote. That's why people have to be involved. That's why people have to stop taking payments and kickbacks and all that kind of stuff when things happen, especially to our children. People do it all the time. Like the whole R. Kelly case. You know what I mean? People dropping their children off to predators.
Absolutely. And I've been saying multiple times that all of those parents, everybody needs to be held responsible in these situations. I mean, to just be violated and then you just get a slap on the wrist. Nah, I don't know. I guess for me, like I said, it's a very triggering thing, because it always brings back memories of what I had to deal with. And I know I'm not the only person, so it just makes it's I don't know, it's very disgusting to me.
There also was a couple years ago, the man who was the lieutenant governor of Virginia, when there was an issue with the governor of Virginia had blackface on and they wanted him to step down and this black man would become the governor of Virginia. Two women came out and said that they had been assaulted when he was at Duke University. The other one said it happened when he was at the Democratic Convention, I want to say like in 2000 or something, right? So he said he didn't do it, but what he said was, okay, what they wanted was a legislative investigation and for him to step down as lieutenant governor. What he said was, no, go to the police to have the police do an investigation and take it to the DA of Massachusetts and of North Carolina. They didn't want to do that. They wanted him to step down as lieutenant governor. They wanted to answer their questions and not answer the police's questions.
Right.
PM2 Ross is saying she remembers this. Like if someone violated you, why would you not want the police to investigate? Like
because she's young and she see money.
These people, they didn't want money. They didn't want money. They wanted him to step down.
Oh, don't talk about. I thought you. I stepped out for a second.
They didn't want money. Like we have cases like that all the time where people don't want to go to the police. They want something, like they may want money or they may want you to do something else, but they don't want the police to get involved. I'm just saying these are things that people do all the time, all over the place. And it's ridiculous. Not saying that the police are all up and up all the time.
Nathaniel, I want to address what you said. You said, can we stop throwing people in prison? Well, I think for me, prison is not always the answer, right?
Mm-hmm.
But at the same token, if you honestly think about the system, what she could have done was paid them overtime, maybe, or something like that after the event. I don't know. But I'm not saying that their consequences have to be prison time. That's not what I'm saying. But I feel like they should be investigated just like anybody else. And I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me that feels like this. And I like Mocha, like you said, I will agree with you. Everybody pays people off every day, all day. I also feel like too, it's based off of Tiffany Haddish celebrity status as well.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like there's a lot again, in this story, just for me, it's just the whole violation part. It's just super disgusting. I just don't know. I don't know what to do. Like I said, the investigation should have taken place, but I don't always agree that everybody should immediately go to prison. You know what I'm saying? That's not my first take, but consequences definitely not consequences, but repercussions should definitely be taken into consideration. I don't think they should be able to pay their way out of it. I think that's where I'm at, Tay. It's just like a I don't know. But okay, again, so this is another question that I have, and maybe I have to do some research to look this up. But who filed the motion? The judge approved the motion, right? For the case to be dismissed.
Had to.
So she dismissed the case based off of the payout.
She had to file the motion. She had to file the motion for the case to be dismissed.
But the judge had to grant it. That's what he said.
Agreed to it because she filed the motion.
Yeah, but that's what he's saying. The judge had to agree to drop it
because she asked the judge to agree to it, and then when the judge asked her why. And she told the judge why, whatever reason
that they settled. Yeah.
Yeah, they settled. And the judge said, "Okay, is this what you really want?" And she says, "Oh, yes, I do." So he says, "Okay." But also to what Nathaniel said about jail. The jail is full of people who sold drugs, right? They give somebody 5 years for selling crack, for instance, right? All they did was sell crack. I know I'm saying all they did was sell crack. Okay. Someone that hit an old person going home over the head is different from someone who sold crack. Yeah, you shouldn't be selling crack. You're hurting your community. But those are two different things. The person who sold crack, they're doing it because they need money because they can't find a job. So know what you do? You make them go to a program of some type to help them get marketable so they find a job. That person who hit someone over the head, they need to go to jail. Like it's those things that they need to look at. The jails are full of people who are in there from selling marijuana and all these things. And now in a lot of states, marijuana is legal. So all those people need to be out of jail that they have.
That part
like if you look at the stuff that people are in jail, and we also have in county jails a lot of people who are there because they could not afford the cash bail. Their family doesn't have $250 or have $500 to pay to get them out.
It's a lot of innocent people in jail.
Yeah, and you have a lot of innocent ones too. If they start really looking at that stuff, and they have, in different states have these units that are looking at some of these sentences to see if the sentence really met the crime, to see if, if the evidence was correct and all that kind of stuff to put people in jail. Like all those things are being looked at. But the drug issue, although they are hurting the community, a lot of Black men are in jail for that type of stuff. And that's all they were doing was selling drugs so that they could have money to take care of themselves and their family.
They're way more. Wait a minute. Didn't Tiffany grow up in circumstances that she? That's the fact right there. That's another thing that I don't quite understand. But hey, listen, Marlo kicked her nephews out, and she'd have been all over foster. So I guess it don't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? So I guess that really don't matter that you've been through situations like that, because that's how I feel about Marlo. I feel like Marlo has the potential to be a great housewife, and she didn't always go so gutter. But the thing is you put your nephews out on the technicality of them trying to learn how to be men or whatever. Your sister said out of her own mouth that with her husband being present in the home with you, that the boys still didn't learn anything. And you want us to believe that you sent them away for 30 days. You sent them away for longer than that, according to Candy. But you sat on that reunion sofa and said that it was just 30 days and you talked about your past and all of that. That's what makes it hard to even have sympathy or empathy for someone like that. Because if you've been through the same thing, why are you taking someone else through the same rumors? I don't know. That I guess, like I said, it don't mean nothing when you've been through that type of stuff. Child.
You know what they say? Hurt people hurt people. And
That's
some
true.
hurt people just don't want to get over their hurt, so they do nothing about it to try and help them get over their hurt, so they can't have an excuse of why they're such in life.
I agree. Well,
That's
y'all,
why people always saying they don't know something. A lot of people like to be stupid and illiterate and dump to facts because if you know it, you no longer have the excuse of not knowing it. And in 2022, we have no excuse for not knowing things.
I agree. Well, listen, y'all, I've been on here almost 3 hours, okay? And I got to go find me some food to eat for dinner. Now, what y'all eating for dinner?
I think it's going to be a Taco Wednesday. But I gotta go get
my... It's Wing Wednesday for me. And shut up, Prosperity.
Because I'm about to say something. I'm about to say it's wings every damn day.
I'm saying you don't have to go anywhere because I'm actually getting ready to end the live. Mocha, what you say you eating?
I had some spaghetti.
Come on, spaghetti. What y'all, let me know what y'all eating in the chat before y'all leave, okay? And then also, too, make sure you like this video on your way out. Go make sure you following all of these great content creators, all that good stuff. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I appreciate all the love. So in the morning, we won't have another morning show. However, I will have a few videos released, and then I may come back tomorrow evening for another live. Or I may just save it for Patreon chat. That's what I'll do. We'll do Patreon live tomorrow. So if you are not in Patreon, Mocha and Prosperity, since y'all up here, how have the lives that we had in Patreon been?
Oh, the mother chain.
Well, last night my throat was hurting me so bad from laughing.
Yeah.
You muted me because I was laughing so loud.
She came to my channel and said,
I muted everybody.
My throat hurt. I was over there laughing so hard. I said, not your throat hurting from laughing.
He cooked put a show on last night for us. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, D had us about ready to fold up. She had us laughing so hard. But yeah, I really appreciate y'all so much. Like I said, I have to go put my wings in the air fryer.
And I gotta go get my Haagen-Dazs for CVS.
You ain't say wings. You say wings.
My wings.
It's wine.
Have y'all heard this on TikTok? They keep talking about these
with the NyQuil.
Let me just go ahead and let y'all know, being a member on the YouTube do not get you into Patreon. Patreon is only $3, but I can't. Patreon is its own platform, y'all. So I can't tie the two, if that makes sense. Meaning, like, even though you're a member over here, because it's the 99-cent tier is the only one that's left. So pay $3, you get into Patreon, and you get everything first, literally.
And get your life.
Yeah.
But were you about to talk about the NyQuil chicken mocha?
No, I seen the NyQuil chicken. The government is telling you not to do that.
Why does the government have to tell us that? That is the dumbest.
I don't get the NyQuil. I don't get that with putting NyQuil on chicken. That looks disgusting. Why would somebody do that?
Frying your chicken instead of with vegetable oil, peanut oil, sunflower oil, or whatever, olive oil, whatever the hell you fry your chicken in. These fools are out here frying their chicken in NyQuil, not knowing that once it heats up, it concentrates. The people say, the FDA said you don't even have to eat the chicken. By you inhaling the fumes that are being let off while it's concentrating itself in the pan, can have you on the floor and the damn chicken still in the pot on the stove, and now your house burnt down.
Well, you go on and be on the floor because that was so dumb when I saw that this morning. I think I saw it on Hollywood Unlocked. I said, I know you lying. You cooking chicken at night. What are you doing? You trying to put somebody to sleep?
Sure, they're trying to kill somebody.
That's what I was about to say. Now you really ain't trying to put nobody to sleep.
But
wait a minute. I'm reading what y'all eating in these
me
comments.
too. Jesse and Gloria, I want to come over y'all's house.
Jesse and Gloria. Drop the address.
Yeah.
Okay. But not for real. But drop the address. Chicken and shrimp nachos. Come on.
But
y'all sound like y'all cooking tonight.
What I was talking about was
salad.
What I was saying was they have these frozen wings from Walmart. They're talking about some frozen wings that they said they were really good, but my Walmart up here don't have them.
Yeah, and then I'm still in San Antonio. That's where the service and stuff was, and I've been here for what, 2 weeks now, almost 2 weeks. Listen, y'all, this HEB is giving me life because in Dallas we have HEBs, but they're so far away, and then the only thing that we have within the city is like that's like HEB is Central Market, and you got to just have your check to go out for Pinel. You had just got to get paid to go out. That stuff was hot to me. But
Miss D, you ain't come see me last night either.
She showed in, and I told her to.
Mm-hmm.
I told her to. But them nachos sound good. Child, I had Arby's. Arby's still open?
Yeah, we got Arby's here.
Shut your mouth. I told you HEB was the truth. My only thing though, Veronica, is I didn't want to go all the way to Waxahachie to go to HEB. Coca Curry. Come on, Lamb.
I need to make me some jerk chicken. That's what I need to do.
Some jerk chicken? Yes. Do you make your own jerk sauce or you buy it?
No, I buy it.
You buy it? Yeah, the last couple times that I made jerk chicken, I made my own jerk sauce. I was really surprised though. It really ain't nothing just but a whole bunch of seasoning and peppers and stuff in a blender.
I bought the hot one time, y'all. Oh my God.
And let me tell you something. You fool around and do that, buy that hot and you be so ready.
I forgot that it was the hot. I didn't even know I got the hot one. My fingers were tingling while I was putting it on the chicken. Never thought nothing about it. I went and cooked the chicken. My daughter came in the room and said, "Mom, I don't know. You're going to have to wash all that chicken off because nobody can eat that." I don't know how for some reason my baby boys was eating it and tearing it up. They took some over their father's house and he being greedy and said, "Let me taste it." He tasted it. He said, "And how the fuck are y'all even eating this?" It was
That's crazy. They opened one in Frisco.
Oh, shit.
Frisco is just as far as
Jeremy about to go live.
Huh?
Jeremy about to go live. Well,
okay.
He's live.
Well, y'all could definitely go over and join Jeremy in his live. But wait, what you say? I'm almost done with Real Housewives of Beverly Hills season 11. I'm loving it. Well, child, when you start watching season 12, it might not be the same sentiment. Okay, listen, y'all. I appreciate y'all so much, and y'all already know what to do. Make sure you hit that like button so you don't have to clean the kitchen, child. But I appreciate y'all, and I'll holler at y'all tomorrow, patrons. See if y'all can drop that last Patreon link, and y'all go and take advantage of it for $3. Otherwise, I'll catch y'all probably next week. Because Saturday I won't be able to do Bell Collective unless I record it Friday night, because the service is Saturday. And then Sunday, I don't know how my Sunday is gonna go. I know I'll be traveling back, but yeah, I'll let patrons know when I'm about to do some videos and stuff. Okay,
Yeah.
and members only. But members only. Do not get it messed up. You cannot participate in any Patreon live. Okay, but if I decide to post something to the members, basically what you're getting for 99 cents is I may decide to do a members only live, but you get access to the emojis. You get access to come up on the platform to speak first. And you know, I try to highlight y'all comments and stuff like that. And then one last announcement, and then I promise I'm out of here. I have embarked upon a new endeavor, which is going to be Amazon Live. I have now an Amazon Live influencer. My application did get approved today, y'all. So I'm super excited about that. So y'all gonna be catching me on the Amazon Live probably next week. Okay. But the links should be available by the end of this week. Okay.
So you'll be selling, like you'll be able to like read stuff that we can buy, and you'll get credit or whatever for it.
Yeah, so basically, I think y'all may have seen like Candy, Portia, some of the housewives doing it, right? But the way I'm gonna be doing mine is solely for kitchen gadgets and kitchen stuff.
Oh yeah, because I need a garlic press. So
okay, cool. So all of that stuff I'm gonna have on my on the shopping website. You all will be able to get discounts for it. And if you have not signed up for Amazon Prime, I can get you Amazon Prime for free for 30 days and all of that stuff. So yeah, more information will be coming out about that soon.
Yeah, I'll send you a list of stuff I was gonna order from them, and that way you can add it to your list. And
okay, yeah, if there's anything that you guys on Amazon that you feel like you want me to add to the list so that you are able to get it at a discounted rate, let me know, and I can add it to my list, and we can go from there.
Okay.
All right, Mocha, thank you for calling.
You're welcome.
All right, you have a good one.
You too.
All right, y'all. So that's pretty much it. I'm about to go ahead and get off of here so I can go ahead and make my food. But I appreciate you all for tuning in, and y'all enjoy the rest of your what's today? Hump day. Peace out, y'all. One love. Go show Jeremy some love. Red 9. 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 Hey.